Did you guys know that pressure movement can make or break your golf swing? This week, I'm going to talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to Lessons from the Road. So this is day 2 in New York here at Galloping Hills Golf Club just outside of New York City. An amazing course and a lot of fun. So today, I'm going to talk to you about pressure movement in your golf swing. Now, pressure movement can really make or break your entire motion. And I'm going to show you some of the pitfalls that players run into and what you want to do. Now, a lot of players get in here and do one of two things. They either start trying to push everything off of that trail side early, create this big tilt here, or they get in a position where they lean everything forward with their body and get themselves in a lot of trouble in the downswing. I'm going to tell you how to avoid both of those movement patterns. Now, when I turn back to the top of my backswing and I get a good firm load at the top, I want to start moving everything around in sequence. Now the goal, when I get everything working around into a proper sequence here, is to get into a position where I have pressure in my lead side, but I still have pressure in my trail foot. Now we can get really specific about where that pressure should move. When I'm looking at the lead foot, I want to feel some pressure in the outside ball of that lead foot, while the pressure in my trail foot is moving into the inside ball. Now, that's just the first movement down from the golf ball. I'm not getting the club to travel that far down when I'm making that first movement. I am setting myself up for the movement through impact. I want to get in here through impact after I make that pressure movement and feel as though my lead side is extending up and back away from the golf ball. This is creating rotation out of my hips that is going to allow my chest to work through. I want to feel from the trail side as though that hip is actually getting dragged through. If I were sitting here punching up from this position, I'm not sitting here really feeling like I'm going this way with my pressure movement. I'm just letting the lead side take my body around and go for a ride. So that's the way you really want to see your pressure moving. Now, a lot of players get in here and start out their downswing immediately pushing out of the trail heel and the ball of the lead foot. Now, when I make this movement, it's going to put me in a position where I get my chest hanging back. Now, there are a lot of good players who make that movement, but it creates a timing element through impact. Either you get in here and you drag your hands if you're an elite level player making that movement, or we start flipping and adding loft, which is the major movement that a lot of amateurs struggle with. So the goal here is to do a drill where you take a bucket, put it between your legs, turn back, and feel something fall down from between your knees in transition. If you start doing that, that's going to force pressure to stay in both feet. If you try and drive, these knees get closer together, you're going to squeeze that bucket and you're going to have a hard time dropping it. So work on that to avoid the early pressure push out of the trail side. The other movement that I notice from a lot of players is that their chest goes into a massive side bend here and everything starts leaning into their lead side early. Now that can create a major litany of issues that is going to throw off the entire impact position. I want you to feel when you start down that there's going to be some crunch in the rib cage in your right side. That's going to help you stay centered over that golf ball. As you can see, I've worked back into forward bend here, boom, but now I'm centered over that golf ball and I can just continue rotating my chest around. I haven't gotten in front, I haven't started dragging the hands too far out in front of me, and I'm in a position where I can get everything moving. Now, the goal here is to feel as though the head is going to stay directly over the golf ball in your transition. And if it stays here and you're not looking back at the golf ball, you're going to be in a good position to just rotate through and put a good strike on the ball. I hope these thoughts really help you play better golf. Learn how to move your pressure in the lead side. Don't kick too far off. Don't hang too far back. Move it effectively. Get it in the lead side. Let the lead side move the entire chest around. Keep everything centered over the golf ball. If you start doing that, you're going to play a lot better golf. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Hey guys, if you like this video, please like and comment. I come out with new content every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Thanks a lot, you guys.